Alright, guys, so welcome to the new Galactic Era. Oh, what? No, sorry, I'm still stuck on the last one. The new Abyssal Era in Monster Legends. Now, the Abyssal Era brings something never seen before in Monster Legends. I mean, the concept has kind of been seen before, but this is relatively new. So, first off, to start off, weirdly enough, we're still getting mythics. We're not just straight up moving into the Ancestor rarity. I'll just tell you now, a Jin is an absolutely amazing PvP monster. Definitely grind him out. Chloriclaws is basically Teddy Bomb, but with cold blood. She's awesome. She's amazing. But she's the battle pass like $50 deal monster, so I wouldn't go for it. Pigkin is the maze monster apparently. He's just an average attacker. I'm only getting him because he gives you a lot of seasonal tokens. No, seasonal tickets, and you need those. You really need those to get Griffina Ironwing. Mighty Thetis is the worst denier that I have ever seen. Like, period. She is awful. So do not get her. She's even worse than Monk Flamorg, man. Like, absolute pass. Darman Santa, you can breed him right now. He's got a ton of combos. And here, look, I'll show you this. Look, he's even got a ton of good monsters you can get. I'd say Teddy Bomb, he's the only one who will still have any usability. And I'll explain why a lot of monsters are losing their usability and people are going crazy. But yeah, get Darman Santa. He's basically the old Darman, but now he can cleanse, meaning he's a lot better than the old Darman, because that was something that the old Darman lacked. So definitely get this one. That is really great. Duke of Atlantis is the Era shop monster. He is, like, really bad, man. He's not even up to Talica standards. He's really bad. I don't even feel like going over it. You can go to my sneak peeks video, and there's a section where I review it. He's like torture removal on his own team, and that's like all he does. There's Pironic. He is surprisingly, he is a good lifesteal attacker. He's pretty fun to play around with, but he's just an attacker. And then Rhizotama is just another attacker. Alright, guys, sorry about Raid-O-Sama does, because I remember his moves being great for a tank, for a Megaton, a taunt main tank, not a wannabe tank, and I really hope that isn't what he is, but sadly it is. This is one of ML's attempts, one of the many failed ones, to make a monster who can be in tank without Megaton or taunt, you know? So he's got like stun, attack, and lifesteal. He's got double his own maximum life, apply a 50% damage mirror to everyone. He really tries the whole tank gimmick as an attacker, and I don't know. I feel like he's just not worth it. Like, you'd rather get Pironic, because he has good dots, good damage. Sadly, weirdly enough, Pironic doesn't drain life. Raid-O-Sama does. He does lifesteal. And then, yeah, that's all of these guys to give you the quick summary review. And then to show you guys this Monster Legends first ancestor ever, Griffina Ironwing. She's got traits and she's got virtues. So let me go over this real quick. Look at how strong she is. Oh my god. Look. So this is a strong attacker for this season, right? Almost 15,000. Griffina Ironwing is 20,000. 12,000 speed. Almost 500,000 life at base stats. Oh, 1,000,000. She has 1,000,000 life at 150 base stats. Holy cow. Alright, so rank 0, she has immune to control, hardened possession, hardened status caster. She's a pierce monster, guys, with metal. Luckily, she doesn't have pierce unless she does her one massive metal skill and then it cleanses it away. But still, she's a metal and light pierce attacker. This is going to absolutely wreck the light meta, like, in a way that no one could have seen coming. It is gone. Griffina Ironwing is our new and very overpowered new rarity, and our first monster of it. Real smart, you know, that they decided the first monster of a new rarity was going to be like the anti-venom for literally every single mythic ever, a Pierce light mythic with metal, so that corrupted era, Doomsday era with a light meta and all of that completely dies. So what I want to show you guys real quick is people are really, really talking about the stat change between the monsters from this era and the monsters from the current era. So I want to show you that even though, yes, they did triple the life stat, the other two stats are greatly increased by like 3 times what they would usually increase a life stat for another generation of mythics, but it's not the worst. Okay, so look, here's Serpentex. About, let's say, 8,000 speed, 11,000 strength, right? Now let's go to the latest attacker, Pironic. He only has 10,000 speed, so that is 2 more thousand speed. He's going to be a lot faster, but at the end of the day, 8,000 speed, 10,000 speed, that's a doable, like, difference. You can live with that. And then he had 11,000 strength. This guy has 15,000 strength, almost. 14,000 and a half strength base stats. So yes, they're a lot stronger, but they're also a lot worse. Their stats are increased. Like, I saw their life stat is triple what it used to be. So people were like, oh no, they'll absolutely destroy every other mythic. There's no shot for anyone anymore. That's not exactly true. The life stat, yes, it's insane. But the speed and strength stat, it increases by like 3,000 points. That's massive, but we can still pull it off. So I think that old mythics still have a chance, but only Blossom and Galactic Era mythics will have the stats to compete with this era, and then no one has the stats to compete with Griffina Ironwing. So just letting you guys know that. There are all these monsters you can breed, and I'm really questioning, because like Blossom Era stats, they're like a few thousand stats behind, right? You saw Serpentex, and he's a really good stat monster. Who's like 3,000 strength behind, 2,000 speed behind, and 3 times less health. So that's pretty big, but it's also doable because, if you use the best monsters, then you'll still be fine. Doomsday Era, I'm not too sure. I wouldn't say just throw away and start selling your monsters, but anyone behind the Doomsday Era, absolutely anyone, it doesn't matter who, they are now unusable. With the stat raise, now it's like during the Corrupted Era using original mythics. It's not impossible, and they're still really good in comparison. But it's a lot harder. But the one thing that did come with this stat increase for the mythics of the Abyssal generation is that they don't have talents. Talents have been one of the most game-breaking staples that we have ever seen in Monster Legends, and now they're discontinuing it. The ancestors, the Abyssal mythics, and probably the ones that come after it no longer have talents. So this means this is just like when they said that Metro Era were still the only monsters who could rank up Beasts, so Metro Era monsters were still a necessity so that you could rank them up. Same thing here. Now you can only use talents on the older eras because there's no new talents. They're not releasing new talents. New monsters aren't going to have talents. So yeah, that's like your equalizer now. That's how you're going to have a shot to still compete in the meta with these older monsters. So with that balancing in mind, they're a lot stronger, but they don't have talents. They don't have a rank up survival dungeon, so they're a lot harder to rank up. And they're releasing fewer a season. Sadly, they didn't fix the rank up survival dungeon, but I mean, it's whatever. This is SP. They were never going to fix the rank up survival dungeon, let's be honest. But yeah, with all of that in mind, I think this update could be pretty good. Now, the big thing is Coral Fortress Maze, go for it right now. There's a 50% discount. That is insane. Where you can just get these the tickets that you need for Griffina Ironwing. Start breeding your Darman Santa. Start watching videos if that's what you're into. Definitely start playing in PvP. This Ajin monster is like the best PvP monster. You want a ton of their cells. You want them ranked up to rank 3, like through PvP alone. And most of all, you're really going to want to grind this month because Griffina Ironwing is a must. So you've got like a 0.7% chance to get her, or oh, you only have a 0.7. So unlike last season, where there was a count, like a timer, where if you did it enough times, you would just get monster device. There's none of that right here. So yeah, you're really gonna have to grind and cross your fingers and hope you get Griffina Ironwing, or you'll get Rhizotama, you'll get Pironic. There's some decent monsters in here. I don't know, it's not the worst. The normal conjuring for this season is absolutely amazing. There's Lord Hayman, there's Grind, there's Darman, there's Fropsy, there's Hardpicker. Oh my god, these are all amazing monsters. I'm definitely going to be having a lot of fun with the conjuring this season. Never thought I'd look forward to that. There's the Xmas event, Teddy Bomb, Jaeger Year End, Shadonia. They are all absolutely amazing. I'm going to have to recommend you get Shadonia first. She is just way too OP. I'm really still surprised she even exists. Dodge area, trait disable, positive effect removal, turn transfer with light hater, infinite. Plus, even though Griffina Ironwing has light, which is her counter, she's also a metal monster. So she kind of counters her. And she gives a light hater. So you give a light hater to Cherub Cupid on the turn transfer, he'll have the wide open opportunity to kill Griffina Ironwing. So that is really, really good. Teddy Bomb is just still an amazing denier. I think you'll still be able to use him for a little bit until the Abyssal era picks up. And then Jaeger and he's just literally like Griffina Ironwing. Just the one pierce, heavy attack, remove pierce. He's got some dots. He's pretty good. Just pick him up. So I'd say Shadonia, Teddy Bomb, then Jaeger Year End. I'd say make sure you compete in this maze so that you can get enough Conjuring tickets to hopefully get Griffina. She is so OP. She has her own. Let's see, where'd they put it? It was weird that they had put it there. Arasaga? No, that'd be weird. I'm assuming here. Rogue Dungeon. Oh, okay, so they've removed it, but it was just here. So she has her own almost Arasaga. It's like formatted the exact same way. It's not clear what kind of rewards it gives because it only said that you would get, like the frame and, the avatar profile pics. So maybe they hadn't finished it yet and they had accidentally released it. That would explain that. But yeah, a lot to look forward to in this new era. A lot's happening. And honestly, I could be a pessimistic guy and be like, it's all awful. The stats are increased. But honestly, I'm excited. Like, we're going to go back to a time where the monsters don't all have talents. There's still going to be usability for the old mythics, but maybe we'll finally move out of the light meta. Honestly, I'm excited. And if you're excited, leave a like on the video. And if you're not excited, leave a like on the video to support me and making content if this thing really is as bad as you say. Make sure to watch videos, earn these Xmas tickets so that you can, do the roulette. No, you can do the Xmas card flip and get him. And yeah, the Abyssal era is here. Let me know in the comments down below if you're ready. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, if you found it helpful, leave a like to support the video. And watching it is a ton of support on its own. Thank you so much. Please leave a comment, leave your thoughts, leave maybe commentary on the many things I reviewed in here. What would you like to see me review in further depth? I'm all ears. And yeah, should I bring back Today in Monster Legends? It was a series to help people. So you tell me in the comments. And subscribe to join the Crab Army. We're at 48 subscribers. We are almost at 150. So let's do it, guys. Thank you so much. We're experiencing growth on this channel, and it's awesome. That means a whole ton. And I hope to see you in the next one. Hope you have a great day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Your favorite Omni-Crab, signing out.